closed.
You don't look the sort who can afford to turn down legitimate work.
What do you want?
How about we start with a light?
Well, you got a name, miss?
Elizabeth. You can call me Elizabeth.
What can I do for you?
There's a girl who needs to be found. Maybe you've seen her.
This girl. This girl's dead.
You know her.
You'll see dozens of her tied down by the docks or the slums in Apollo Square. Orphans. With Fontaine's charity shut. No place for them.
But her you know.
As I said, girl's dead.
Lost.
Look, I don't know where you get...
Lost isn't dead. Name your rate, I will pay you for this work. But you do this one gratis, wouldn't you?
I don't follow.
Something tells me you will. Seems my instincts were correct.
Where's Sally?
I don't know, but I know someone who does. Follow me.
What's this girl to you?
What I need from her is my business. But I know where to start looking. Something tells me a man with your particular talents could be useful.
Afternoon. Yes? What do you want? An autograph? Can I help you?
If we were all made from common clay, then Einstein would have remained a patent clerk. It's our responsibility to strive.
Here, here.
He looks so sad.
Ryan, he's a big fish in an awful small pond, must be.
Anything you say, pal.
If I was running things, I'd say, why just one city? Why not two, eh? Why not three?
I heard about your little friend. Such a shame.
Edward thinks the way to my heart is philosophical transcendence. He's brilliant. If I wanted brilliant, I'd go to bed alone.
Bourgeois notions of romance, aren't you?
Take it whatever way you will. But a girl wants what a girl wants.
Beauty fades, the mind.
Just a matter of time before Ryan's goons round up anybody talks bad about him. I mean, just look what happened to Frankfurt.
What happened to these children? What are they?
Where have you been? Cabin in Arcadia?
Red means stop.
Little sisters.
Green means
Atom
go.
factories.
This is the
It's
rule.
grotesque.
All little girls know.
Hey, keep moving, buddy.
Compromise? Is that why we came to Rapture? I could compromise in Red Hook.
We're just men and women, Alan. You hold yourself to that standard, you'll never be happy.
In what country is there a place for men like me? Men who refuse to say yes to the doubters and the parasites.
Yes, yes, but even Andrew Ryan takes a vacation.
Come on. We haven't got all day.
Rapture reminder. The bottom of the ocean is dark, but it can also be a dangerous place. Any of these things are bad. Report any
What do they even look like under those suits?
What you mean? They're just some kind of machine?
You should have to prove you're properly versed on a topic before you're allowed to vote on it. Otherwise, it's just a knee-jerk response from the uninformed. Does more harm than good.
Judge that. A system like that invites abuse.
Having a benevolent dictatorship is good.
Benevolence isn't human nature.
Get on with it. Do you have any idea how valuable my time is?
Ryan's been good to me.
Few are the patrons who truly understand the struggle of the artist. But even I was a little leery when he shuttered Fontaine's business and sent that bald buck to a grave deep in the briny. But when Ryan buried all of Fontaine's pals in that department store, someone had to find a home for all those freshly minted orphans. And if I turned $1 or $2 in the process, you can hardly blame me for doing well by doing good.
Everyone wants to cut the tallest flower up there. Do something exceptional? Those parasites resent it, condemn it, or worse yet.
He works for Ryan's security firm. I got it firsthand.
Cooks a fella from the inside out. Is the damn thing a weapon or an oven?
Works with mini rays or microwaves.
The meek can go ahead and inherit the earth for all I care. I'm fine right here in Rapture.
Funny,
What?
you not knowing about the Little Sisters. How long have you been in Rapture?
Let's just say I don't get out much.
You've got eyes and ears, don't you?
If I wanted to share my life story, Mr. DeWitt, I would write my memoirs. If I learned anything about Rapture, that it was a place where people understood to mind their own business.
DeWitt? The Hostic sees you, he'll toss you out on your ass again.
Just say the word, I'll show you what I mean. Hello, old bean.
Where are we headed?
The man we need to see is in the Garden of the Muses.
How do you know?
My sources are my own, Mr. DeWitt. If you have better information as to the whereabouts of your girl, I suggest you avail yourself of it.
Where are you taking me?
When's the last time you saw Sally?
What?
She was taken from you, wasn't she?
How do you know this?
She was taken, down at Surprise. You were playing the tables and...
She disappeared.
And?
Cop friend of mine, Sullivan, says they found her floating in the docks.
You see the body?
Look.
Did you see the body? This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made and men who make it. I'm taking you to one of them. Mr. DeWitt, you all right?
I'm fine. Just get these spells sometimes. It'll pass.
Refreshment, sir. Madam?
We're fine, thanks.
Dr. Steinman told me he uses my picture to judge facial.
Sexual intimacy is no different than any other commodity, friend. You sell soybeans. I see.
Sir, ma'am.
favore, signore.
Suchong observe strangest of coincidences. On other side of a window, man in strange hat experimenting on Suchong's own creation. On plasmid. Man name of Fink. Outrage! Theft of intellectual property! But man name of Fink is no fool. Through addition of oxidizing agent, turns plasmid ingestible through stomach lining. Mr. Ryan very impressed with Suchong's initiative. Theft of intellectual property. Two-way street.
Best quit while you're ahead.
Are you in the know? You've doubtlessly sampled products from Fontaine Futuristics. But do you know why Ryan Industries saved it? Frank Fontaine, business leader and benefactor of mankind? Or was he the best friend the parasite ever had? Were you aware his businesses were a front for a smuggling ring? And were you also fooled by his supposed charity work? At his free clinic, patients became test subjects, and his orphanages were places that children disappeared into and never came out. Once they learned the truth, Rapture's Central Council called for the arrest of Fontaine Futuristics' owner. But, a coward to the end, Fontaine found a hail of bullets preferable to facing justice. The council asked that Ryan Industries assume the burden of stewardship of Fontaine's ill-gotten assets. And Andrew Ryan accepted that burden for the people of Rapture. Now all citizens can enjoy these products, free of criminal taint. Now you know.
Why are you wasting your time with that one?
All that unpleasantness with Fontaine.
Just a moment.
Where have you been, DeWitt? Expect me to drink alone?
How am I gonna make it work with my leg all busted up like this? Ah, Mr. DeWitt. Back again. And so soon.
Rate you're going through, it looks like you'll need an advance on your fee.
I was telling all this keep-a-don't-thing, right? About the dispersions being made about me, huh? This legal...
Are you in the know? Innovation and competition are what fuel Rapture. But that fuel can be diluted with rumor or flat-out lies. The rumor monger asks, what are these so-called splicing side effects? Well, take a look around you. Do you see anything wrong with your neighbor? The rumor monger asks, why has Tenenbaum withdrawn from the public's eye? Dr. Tenenbaum is a scientific mind unparalleled, even in Rapture. She's no doubt in her lab, toiling away at her next great innovation. I heard she was in cahoots with Fontaine. Merely slander from jealous naysayers. Remember, Rapture competes through innovation, not cheap shots. Bridget Tenenbaum is a woman who represents the best of science and industry. In other words, she's a Rapture gal. Now you know.
He gets that from his father. No one from my side.
I went through basic, decent sort. Italians. Papa this and Papa that. You can't take a crap without a papal dispensation.
It's hard to have standards.
Oh, I suppose I shouldn't have.
I told her. Want someone to listen to your worries? Buy a puppy. Me?
Talk, darling.
Take it easy on the vine there, Ronald. This ain't canoe.
Mr. DeWitt, I'll find my source inside of that club.
Cohen? What does that lunatic have to do with Sally?
Business any different than, say, eminent domain. It's just the hand of government coming down on the individual.
Fontaine was a criminal.
By whose standards? Ryan's? I prefer when the judge doesn't profit off the penalty. You need something, friend?
Booker. The Great Chain Guides. I don't have all the flaws and drawbacks of it.
Afternoon.
They're all gone.
That we used to share, and they still sound the same as when you were here. The only thing different.
That's what? Another one. Hey, you got an issue with my food, pal. You're welcome to put on an apron.
I had all of these visions before coming down here of Utopia. Every man with his hand on the great chain, the wheel of progress turning. Every cliche you can imagine. And what is the first thing that happens when I open up shop? Petty thievery. Now I have to lock all my valuables in a closet. Remember 2076. It's the problem with coming to Utopia, is that it still has the people.
I've got these little things. She's got you. I've got your memory. Or has it got me? I really
stem cell.
Who do I look like, Bridget Tenenbaum?
Whatever that barber did to you.
Are you in the know? The Big Daddy may look imposing, but he's a gentle giant. Do you know all he does for Rapture? These metal jets are the hands that maintain Rapture, digging the foundation out of the seabed and guiding structural supports into place. Where do these metal mysteries come from? Sorry, chum, that's a Ryan Industries trade secret. Now you know.
It's temporary.
Temporary.
Welcome.
Potentially terminal illnesses won't wait until payday, should you?
Keep your hand on the chain.
Contempt's too weak a word. I consider Cohen's work obscene.
Private party. No entry without invitation.
We'll see about that.
Which business do you represent, sir?
Business?
Yes, which business?
DeWitt Investigations.
Mr. Cohen does not truck with private detectives. Masks of invitation went to artists and craftsmen alone.
I'm with the artist struggle. We're expected.
No mask, no entry.
Stuffed shirt.
These invitation masks he spoke of. They must have gone out to local artisans.
Well, I guess we'll have to persuade someone to loan us one.
The business of Rapture is business. Says it's sponsored by the Artist Struggle, the Golden Rule, and Rapture Records.
I guess those stores would be as good a place to start as any. What brought you to Rapture?
A man.
Really? You don't strike me as the romantic type.
Wasn't that kind of man.
Then what?
There's a debt that needs repaying.
I've known my share of Shylocks. You're no Shylock.
Wasn't that kind of debt.
Guten Tag.
Herr Schmidt.
Invitations to Cohen shows are highly coveted. Nobody's gonna just hand us one.
You think you can figure out a way to distract the store owner while I take a look around?
You just find the mask. Leave the distractions to me.
So nice that you found us.
Excuse me. The lady has some questions for you.
Yes, of course.
What is this piece?
It's by Trenet, but of course, covered by Mr. Reinhardt.
Oh, it's lovely.
Cohen sends those masks out in some kind of box. Damn. Must be somewhere else.
Does something to me. Especially something in this thing. It's almost primal, isn't it? Part of us that exists before thought, before logic, purely sensual.
The finest music touches us in places
that we never knew existed.
Yes.
Turn it up. Oh, it's so intoxicating. Also powerful and masculine. Oh, yes, when I feel the urge to surrender.
I must go. Even one more note shall prove my undoing. Any luck?
Nothing. Let's find another shop.
Where to next, Mr. DeWitt? The Golden Rule is just across the way, or shall we go upstairs to the artist's struggle?
Welcome.
You see that dish I walked in with? Well, you give her the star treatment, pal. That'll make it worth your while.
Of course, right away.
I'm interested in this piece.
Ah, excellent. You've an eye, haven't you, miss? It's a natural sapphire and diamond, 18-karat gold ring, fully hallmarked for Paris, 1887.
Really?
The center cabochon... Excuse me, sir?
That's a lot of fine talk about a stolen ring.
I beg your pardon?
Right out of her coffin in Twilight Fields. Did you think we wouldn't notice?
Box.
I can assure you, the assurances of a grave robber are of no interest to me. If you hand the ring back, the matter will remain between you.
Only one place left.
I don't think so. Get the bricks, you tramp! I'll see to it they hit you.
Get your hands off me!
Visit the Defense Pavilion in Fort Frolic.
Might be best if we were gone when he wakes up. Nothing?
No. Got one place left, though.
And if that proves to be fruitless?
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
When Ryan take over Fontaine Futuristics, scene of terrible violence. Splicers burning each other to bits. Lucky ones not killed sent into department store prison instead. Suchong think he dead man too. But then Ryan comes to Suchong and says, Suchong want to be buried in filthy store, or Suchong want to make a good salary? Work for Ryan. How much salary? Asks Suchong. This Ryan find very funny.
Decided to start ringing in the new year a bit early, I see.
A man's home is his castle and should be defended as such. You should never back down to an intruder in the night.
Dimitri, not asking for it.
You won't have to. Stand your ground. It's every man's right.
Hey, pal. You want to help out the little lady?
Yes, of course. Interesting, isn't it? Original Sander Cohen. He calls it miasma.
I'm sorry, but I know precious little about art.
How does it make you feel?
I don't want to open my mouth for fear of what foolishness might tumble out.
Box.
Would you like me to tell you what it means?
There you are, little son of a bitch.
Intended to show us the struggle of a great man, condemned to breathe the swampy
You see all that in that little picture?
Yes, in fact.
Now, did your companion go...
Oh, what's this one? Oh, please, it's so beautiful. What does it mean?
Oh, my dear, that is something truly...
You've given me so much to think about. I feel a trifle swoony. Would you mind if I return tomorrow for further education?
I shall be here at your service. Until tomorrow.
Good. I've located the mask.
Third time's the charm.
All right. It's best we head back to Cohen's.
Fine piece of work back with those shopkeepers. You got a bit of the grifter in you.
For that, you can thank my father.
Oh, yeah?
He was a man comfortable in a variety of roles.
Ah, very well. Mr. Cohen awaits your participation at his performance.
So who is this fellow Cohen? Some sort of underworld figure?
Worse. He's an artist.
An artist who kidnaps children.
Cohen's muse is a bit more diverse. I've seen his type. Gets an idea in his head, end a conversation. Don't matter who gets hurt.
That's right, that's right. Be the conduit! Open yourself! to the music, to the spirit of the eternal. No. Why do you fail in this fashion? To embarrass me in front of my muse? My muse shall not be mocked. Fitzpatrick!
Please!
The stick!
For God's sake!
My muse shall not be mocked! Get them out of here! There shall be no failure on my canvas. There's no room in rapture anymore for the artist. Who are you?
Name's DeWitt.
Is that right? My. This one's a real biscuit. Isn't he a biscuit, lady?
I need to ask you a few questions.
Questions? Yes. Yes. It is the work of man to ask. It is the work of the artist to answer.
You've seen this girl, haven't you?
We artists see more than most. You're more than you claim to be, little songbird. Are you not? Watch this one, DeWitt. She'll take you where you don't want to go. But I know the child in that photo is important to you. So many children flit, flit, flit away. I know where the girl is. And I will send you to her. In exchange, all I ask is a dance.
What?
I see something in you two. Art strips away artifice. Show me who you are, and I will show you where you need to
Listen,
go.
Cole, son of a bitch.
Mr. DeWitt.
What?
Dance with me.
Come, dance!
I shudder to think what greater price he might care to extract.
Fitzpatrick! Beauty and pain. They can be no more separated than birth and blood.
What do you think Cohen's customers do with the children? Do they?
Sometimes. But those types lack the capital of people like Ryan and Suchong.
That's a blessing.
You saw those little sisters? You so sure? But if Suchong had Sally, I'd know it.
How?
As I tied him to a chair and asked him.
So?
For 15 hours.
I don't know what to make of you, Mr. DeWitt.
Listen, we're not gonna keep...
Fitzpatrick! I see suffering in you. I know how to shine a light on your pain. A moth will become a butterfly.
Mr. DeWitt! Mr. DeWitt! Are you all right?
I'm fine.
You were dreaming. You kept saying your daughter's name, Sally.
She's not my daughter.
I thought...
Pain and beauty. To an artist, they are parent and child.
Cohen?
I'm sending you to find your young one. No need to thank me. I'm not so sure you'll like what you find.
Look.
Fontaine's. Ryan sent the whole thing to the bottom.
But it's a prison now. Why would Cohen have sent Sally there?
I don't know.
Everyone has needs. I merely provide a service for those who have the means to pay. You'll find your little bird in the housewares department.
How many people do you suppose Ryan's got locked up in that place?
Enough. Fontaine had amassed something near an army. Now they're down there, spliced up and wild. All right, there's a dock up ahead.
Takes a cold son of a bitch to do that to a living person.
What's that?
Barrier, let's see.
You read your residency contract with Ryan Industries? In perpetuity, we're all buried at sea.
Too comfortable. Keep your eyes open.
Seem to be some supplies this way, Mr. DeWitt.
It's Booker.
What?
Just call me Booker.
If it's all the same to you, let's leave it at Mr. DeWitt. Look up there. Let's have another look around. Perhaps we'll be able to find something to get us up and over.
Could be handy.
A skyhook.
Skyhook? You mean the air grabber? Kids use them to ride around up on the pneumo lines.
Air grabber? Huh. Constants and variables.
Constants and what?
Never mind.
Goddamn grabber stuck.
Mr. DeWitt! Someone's coming!
All right, I got the grabber unjammed.
And I'm planning big.
It's my pie! Mine!
Mr. DeWitt, look. Housewares. That's where Cohen said we'd find Sally. The store ran trams between the 3 buildings. We'll need to avail ourselves of that.
Assuming it still works.
Optimism, Mr. DeWitt. It helps in situations like this. I'll be fine.
That's an example of a few bad eggs ruining it for the rest of us. Rapture was being undermined by a growing...
When did you come to Rapture?
Oh, it was, geez, I guess around 51? No, 48?
That's a rather large gap.
Time. Life I had before. Sort of becomes a blur. 49. 49 for sure. Damn.
You look a mess, Mr. DeWitt.
Just keep your eyes open for splicers. They can do us a whole lot worse.
Here, little birdies. Eat it up. But it's good for you, you know? I've never heard of birds that didn't like seeds. What's the matter with you? Do you think it's poison?
Look, there. Splicers.
I'll be late again, but I'm a mess. I'm a mess!
Can't like me. Things always fall around. So it's like he got something in our wallets.
We need more time. Here you go.
Perfect timing! Ugh.
That's all I have right now. Mr. DeWitt, look.
Well, there's the tram.
That splicer had no problem freezing a path for himself before.
I'm sure he'll be happy to do the same for us.
I have no doubt you'll prove persuasive. Mr. DeWitt, look. An ice rink.
Be good at places any to look for our new friend.
Says it's on the top floor.
So we go up.
Welcome to the Circus of Value! No refund, no return!
How many have you had? Another burst pipe.
The store sunk a few hundred feet beyond its specifications. More pressure, more burst pipes. Damn thing's locked.
Let me see that. Oh, have matters progressed so little? I could turn this with a rake pick. Done.
Where'd you learn that?
Oh, it's something I picked up a long time ago.
Yeah. Our frozen friend leaves a hell of a trail.
Of course he's got friends. I always come first.
Just let me in, okay? Fontaine, it's a group down here now. We're all in the same boat. I just want a taste of some high-class food.
Splicers. I don't think they see us. If you keep quiet, maybe you can get the drop on them. Even the odds.
Yeah. Maybe even lay down a trap or two.
Swimming with disease.
It's my home, too!
What is the greatest lie? What is the most vicious obscenity ever perpetrated on mankind? Slavery. Holocaust. Dictatorship. No. The tools with which all that
that weakness. Whenever anyone wants to follow my ass out. How many catastrophes were launched with the words, "Think of yourself"? It's the king and country crowd who light the torch of destruction. It is this great inversion, this ancient lie, which has chained humanity to an endless cycle of guilt and pain.
Just got rid of iron.
Ryan, you bastard. Left me here to rot. Sure, I signed the contract. Helped turn Fontaine's into a prison. 10 days, big rush, everything slapdash. Right before the prisoners are brought in. One of your piece of shit turrets. Bam! Both kneecaps. Now I'm likely a cripple locked in a jail, surrounded by maniacs. Haven't even been paid, but I don't care. Just get me out of here!
Mr. DeWitt, splicers.
Stop. Still got a joker.
Still looking.
Can you open this, Elizabeth?
Looks simple enough. Ready.
I always used to dream of Charlie. They tell me what's the life on the wall to say. I wanna live life for baby, it's gotta be tonight for sure. We'll be wed, you'll share my bread, and mine'll be thine, and thine will be mine, all of the time.
See, boys? You see what a success your dad is? You see how all this can't take it with us.
Just what the doctor ordered.
How do you stand that? It smells revolting.
It used to be such a thrill to hear Ryan speak. Parasite, this. And the exaltation of man, that. Sure, it could all get a bit of a bore. But the old bear sure knew how to enunciate.
They say opportunity makes a thief of us all. But I don't know.
Give me a piece of the action.
Huh. still gonna be able to shoot straight?
But it can also be a dangerous place. Any leak is a bad one. Report any unexplained water promptly.
Who's this? I made you! You're heartless! Totally heartless!
Look up there.
What's the matter, Mary? You look like you went for some boost.
I don't feel so great. I'm dizzy, I'm nauseous, and sometimes I'm even seeing things that aren't there.
That's just the plasmid blues, Mary. You just need to slow down a bit on the splicing. Before you know it, you'll be as right as
I'll wait down here.
I deserve I'm out!
Go on without me.
The parasite eats three things: free market, free will, and free man.
Johnny! Are you home?
What's all this talk about cigarettes being bad for you?
If the government had its way, we'd all be scared of our own shadow. I'm the independent type, and that's why I smoke no-time cigarettes.
Gee, the government sure does like to tell people what to do.
Exactly. That's why because I make my own decisions. Nicotine brand cigarettes. Rapture's choice.
Ammo, Mr. DeWitt.
of my first play, the herald said, "A dead whale has washed up at the Schubert Theater and stinks a little more with each passing night." The Tribune called my first opera as having the effect of canceling out all of Mozart's classics in a single caterwaul. And now, critics take me to task for my humanitarian work. If I were not there to find a home for these orphans, would these bellyachers take my place? An artist once said, "All critics should be assassinated."
What's happened to these people? They don't even seem sane.
Nothing beats your first splice. From there, it's all downhill. The frozen frosties, the jockeys who'll hand you 1,000 volts as soon as look at you.
You sound sympathetic.
They wouldn't be the first sons of bitches who found an answer at the bottom of a bottle. But once you see them go all weak at the knees at the sight of a little sister and all her atom, they cut a less sympathetic figure. Short-circuited. Probably be able to pop it open with
A jolt of shock jockey?
You familiar with shock jockey?
More than you could know.
Let's look around. Maybe there's a store ain't been ransacked by splicers yet.
That ain't the
Hello?
We all move great change, and the great change moves us all.
Becky, it's 5 o'clock. Dinner should be on the table. Oh, I know. But it won't be ready for another hour. Betty, haven't you heard about the radar range? The latest home advancement for mundane futuristics? So what's that? The radar range keeps food from the inside, using microwaves, without gas or fire.
for a truly delicious cup of coffee and
yours.
I closed that son of a bitch. I closed it. Now I don't check, but I'm telling you, he is closed.
Deadbeat in the sack. Word from her, that's what she said.
Got a lock, needs picking.
Let me see. All yours.
Being the best at what you do can really take it out of you. So unwind at Fort Frolic. Gamble, shop, take in a show, or meet a new friend, all at Fort Frolic. Fort Frolic, where the best and brightest celebrate success.
I keep dropping audio diaries in the pneumo tubes like a message in a goddamn bottle, hoping one will get through and someone will save me. If you get this, send help. I'm holed up in the shoe store room. The code's 0928.
Away from me!
Dirty!
Seems right up your alley.
That won't take but a minute. There you go.
Conflict. That's how.
Watch it.
Let's go, buddy!
Still got a joker in the back.
I'm an imbecile. I hear you. Don't talk to me.
Hey, I'm a legend, you hear? A legend! No good. No good.
What? Are you ashamed?
Vandalism is a serious crime. Remember, vandals are terrorists.
Heartless. That's what this town is. All my audio diaries begging for rescue came back unread, marked return to sender, insufficient postage.
Exposure, friend!
I don't want you here!
He did not deserve that. You bastards!
The lady's not accepting gentlemen callers. Better leave well enough alone. You promised never again!
Why even ask? And let Cinder come into your home today.
Nose to the grindstone!
lasers. It looks like the plasma department is back that way. I'm sure we'd find something useful there.
Want to take a look at this?
Child's play. Ready.
You spiff, Rabbit. You spiff, Frankie. And you leave me what? You think I don't got a family to feed?
Your pie was out or your coffee's cold. Your wife and husband got cold.
Madhouse.
Ryan Industries' most trusted name in evolution.
One problem can be solved with a little bit of fire.
I made my quota. Well, all right. I mean, I was only off this much. Can't you cut a fella a break for once?
Franklin, get Mother's cream out of the old water. I need you to do your magic.
Whenever, you'll always be together. Possession means I'll never stray. For richer, for poorer, always will.
Where do you get off?
Think you can pick this?
Let me see. All yours.
Feel better already.
Why did Ryan lock up all of Fontaine's followers in a department store?
He needed somewhere to put Fontaine's buttonman. Why not shut down the competition in the bargain?
But I thought Andrew Ryan was all about free markets and open competition.
All those ideas lose their luster when the quarterly earnings come in and you find the other guys eating your lunch. Either way, Fontaine's dead.
Watch it. We've got company.
Who the hell? How long you been climbing me? You remember me?
The incredible invertebrates that led to the creation of Adam. On display now.
some value. Come back when you get some money, buddy.
It's freezing in here.
Something tells me all that cold isn't just coming from the ice rink.
Frank Fontaine called me in the other day. Me, Ray Lardner. Says trouble's coming and he's passing out special plasmids to all his best guys. I mean, it's an honor, but man, I started getting these shingles all over. Skin's discolored. Like when a guy's about to lose a limb, you know? And I can't seem to pile on enough clothes. I hate to ask, but is this happening to everybody?
Can you get this open?
No work. It's done.
Gary, do you see that too? Looks like some doorway into another place of time.
I do, Betty. And it's absolutely nothing to worry about.
Nobody gets even as simple as I say so.
See him?
You got it. Anyone comes near that bottle without permission is a dead man. Close to the grindstone.
Need Eve.
Is this before? Such a useful.
Here, ammo.
Show me how much you love me. Don't leave me. Not again. My fan!
Can you open this, Elizabeth?
Sure thing. All done.
Damn it, that son of a bitch drank every last bottle of Old Man Winter.
I think I can help.
What was that?
It's a new plasmid. Lets me bring in things that might exist, but don't.
I'm not sure I understand. What's it called?
Tear.
Where'd you find that?
You don't expect a girl to share all her secrets, do you, Mr. DeWitt?
Freeze your enemies. Shatter them into 1,000 pieces.
Very painful, I assure you.
Careful. They don't look friendly.
Ryan asks you a simple question. Are you a man or a slave?
All right. I know you're the client and all, but I've gone about far enough without a few answers.
My purpose here is none of your concern. Consider me a means to an end.
Then why do I get the feeling I'm being set up?
I told you I'm in collections. An account is in arrears. My clients simply want to see matters set to right.
Don't make any sense, that's all.
If you don't like the arrangement, the bathysphere's back that way.
Elizabeth!
Sure thing.
Self-respect. You should be ashamed. What is that?
Haven't found anything yet. Ammo! Take it!
I am not
Do it.
There you go.
Welcome to the Circus of Value. No refund, no return.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Do it.
All right. There.
Just what the doctor ordered.
That's an example of a few bad eggs ruining it for the rest of us. Rationalism being undermined by a growing number of undesirable types. Where would you...
Over there. You see him?
should be defended as such. You should never back down to an intruder in the night, and with Ryan Industries home defense products, you won't have to. Stand your ground. It's every man's right.
The parasite hates three things: free market, free will, and free men.
If Sally's not your daughter, what's she to you? Why risk life and limbs?
It's part of the job.
There'll be no explanation.
She's just another orphan. After Fontaine went down, City was lousy.
And?
I don't know. You have a reason for every stupid thing you've ever done? She started showing up, looking peaked. More fool me to feed the brat. Should have known she would never leave.
How did you lose her?
It's none of your business. Something about you doesn't sit right.
Yes?
Wouldn't peg you as the rapture type. Not even a little.
If you mean I have no interest in joining the Andrew Ryan book club, you'd be right. Just another set of fanatics with a different set of books.
I gamble.
What?
You asked me how I lost Sally. I gamble. Took her somewhere a kid's got no business being. I was winning. In a place like that, you don't let a kid out of your sight.
But you did.
Yeah, and here we are. But the million-dollar question is, what's she to you?
I have an interest in reuniting you with her. Isn't that reason enough?
Let's hope Cohen was on the level when he said this is where we'd find Sally.
I can only imagine what they would do with a child in a place like this.
Cohen's halfway to Splicetown. Probably thought putting a child in prison would be high art.
The sooner we find her, the better.
Come on
Sally!
out of there! Papa's got all sorts of plans.
Sally, come out of there.
I can't see her.
What are you doing?
This is a schematic for the venting system. It shows there are more vents like this one in electronics, the bistro, returns, the book department, and the appliance show floor.
So?
If she's in there, there are only 6 vents she can come out of. And now there are 5. All these vents are connected to the central heating unit. If we close them off and turn the heat up, she'll be forced out through the central exhaust. It's the only exit.
You want to burn her alive?
No, we just make it hot enough to flush her out.
Can't do that.
Look, either we find her, or one of those splicers will.
Where are the other vents?
Up ahead.
Locked. Elizabeth?
Looks simple enough. It's done.
What is the greatest lie ever created? What is the most vicious obscenity perpetrated on mankind? Slavery.
I thought you were my friend! Sweetheart! Oh! Glenda, honey!
Out. Whenever anyone wants others to do
There's another vent. Close it.
Welcome. Hey, I've got a family to feed. Welcome to the circus of value. No refund, no return. Feel your cravings at the circus of value.
Oven of the future, huh? Yeah, that kid got hold of that damn radar range last night. Started trying it out on everything. Apples, marshmallows, spoons. Had himself a fine time until our Pekingese stepped in the way. And for some reason...
2 down. Where to now?
Well, I locked the damn thing up. Oh, so don't forget the code. It's 3958.
Welcome to the circus of value. No refund, no return.
The kids were sad against the fair. In Bronco, now they're overjoyed and lighter than air. In Bronco, it's better than a carnival ride. You should always keep a bottle close by. In Bronco,
Sorry, honey. I have been in the weeds this entire shift.
Pancakes are done, but potatoes are tied. So little Bucky Bucky comes on the right side.
I've got lots to do, and little time to do it.
You should know that I'd do anything to protect my child. I know you're into something.
I've gotta go wash my hands. Now! It could have been easily avoided. I'm more careful.
We seek out
Be careful!
Where did all this animosity come from?
On it.
I deserve better! What did I do wrong?
All I could think was, there are millions of it.
It's a radar range. Never could figure out if the thing's designed to cook a turkey or a splicer.
Damn door's got a key code lock. No way to get in without knowing what it is.
Ruined.
Someone wants to keep people out.
I would never leave him with the sitter.
You have a friend over, honey? Won't steal my lead!
Go ahead.
halfway there.
Medical for going on 15 years now. I get some work, but I won't get back.
Sweet.
You left me with nothing!
No! Catch!
This is what happens when you...
God knows how I've tried with you.
Go ahead.
Bet. All right. Careful. They don't look friendly.
Yes, this cynicism is all the rage these days. Brace yourself against it.
I won't hurt anybody if I try to. But they make me.
Okay, I'm not always as calm.
Come! Let's test your metal!
What exactly were they trying to keep out?
Something worse than them.
And what could that be?
You'll know it when you see it.
Ammo, Mr. DeWitt! Catch, Mr. DeWitt!
Fontaine Futuristics, saving my marriage and yours.
Need some help with this.
That won't take but a minute.
Oh, isn't everything just wonderful?
There you go.
The food, the band. Even your parents are behaving. Really? You mean it? I tried so hard to...
I don't know if she was dangerous or just insane.
Next time, I'll be sure to ask.
Sure, nothing. Ryan's playing them all like a cheap fiddle. He plays, and all how they dance.
Wake up, son. worry me when you sleep so deeply.
Why can't Franklin read quietly in a corner like I did as a child? Careless. Not a single thought to where an accident might leave us. Dr. Wortham prescribed a plasmid, a mother's little helper to keep me sharp. I've had my misgivings, but I let my guard down for a second. That boy may get himself killed.
Can anyone ever make you like Senator Cohen can? Rapture's most beloved musical artist returns with wild,
Franklin.
songs of love.
Franklin!
Open it.
Sure thing! Second.
Hold everything! Time out!
There's another vent. Close it. Look at this.
Observation number 17 regarding unknown phenomena. Phenomena presents is odd shimmer to which is observed.
Next one.
What? Men in strange hats. Women in large dresses. Buildings that float. Is phenomena window to other space? Other time? What was it Einstein said? The only reason for time is so not everything happen at once.
Ain't nothing been right for this town since Frank Fontaine died.
Honey! Are you home? Honey? Listen, honey. You know there's rats in there. The size of ponies. Have you seen them? I bet they see you. How much you weigh, sweetie? About 40.
Oh, sir, DeWitt, you're hurt!
That one! Now!
There! be one more.
Sally? Sally, it's me, Booker. Now, you come out now. Sally? Dear, do you hear me? It's me, Booker. Now listen, dear. You come out right now!
Mr. DeWitt, she's not coming. Now let's get the rest of these vents sealed. It's the only way. That's the last one.
Where's the exhaust?
In the toy department.
Welcome to the circus of value. No refunds, no returns.
You want to take a look at this?
No problem.
Dressing you down? Far from it.
There.
Go much further. We will unmake you, so you can be made anew.
The smaller is the friend of the it is your duty to
see him?
What'd you do? Wasn't I good enough?
Make sure you get what you got coming. Hurry up!
Reload!
I'm looking!
I'm going to skin you alive! No one will ever love you as much as me.
Locked from the other side. How the hell...
Look. I think I can squeeze through. Give me a boost.
What's taking so long?
I can't get this.
Come on!
Just give me a second.
I'm a legend, you bastard. You can do it.
Do it. You don't seem any worse for wear.
Speak for yourself.
Do it now.
All right.
Observation number 22 regarding unknown phenomena. What is the source of phenomena? Suchong employ observers. Observer task to find more phenomena. Observer reports back. Young woman appear from phenomena. And just as soon, young woman disappear. Observer has nothing else to report on topic. If Suchong can find this woman, she will make interesting new phenomena.
How do you stand that? It smells revolting.
Elizabeth?
On it. All right, let me go check the exhaust vent.
My daddy's smarter than Einstein, stronger than Hercules, and lights a fire with a snap of his finger.
No sign of her. Looks like we'll need to turn up the thermostat if we're gonna flush her out. It's over that way. Mr. DeWitt, the thermostat's back upstairs. We need to head for that thermostat. It's our only option. The thermostat, Mr. DeWitt. Waiting won't make this any easier. Thermostat's right there. Turn the heat up.
I'm not going to burn her.
It's the only way to bring her to us. If you won't do it, I will. Just give me the word.
Turn it up.
What?
Turn the goddamn thermostat up.
Do you hear that? We need to get back to the exhaust before we lose the girl again.
Sally! Sally, come out! It isn't working.
I told you she's coming.
It isn't working. Turn it off.
If we turn it off, it's not gonna work.
We have to turn it off. We are hurting her.
Look!
Sally. Sally? Sally, it's Booker. It's me. Sally, come on. I'm gonna get you out of here. Sally! Come out here right now! Sally. No.
Mr. Bubbles!
Mr. DeWitt, the girl!
Sally!
Mr. DeWitt,
It's okay, Sally.
is she?
Look, it's Sarah. She's come to see you. We're going home. Do you want to go home? Don't, please, don't. I'm here. I just want to take you home. I just want you to.
You're hurting her.
She's got to come with me.
She's not your child.
She is mine.
Let her go. Let her go.
She's mine. Shut it down. Shut down the machine.
You've got to pull her through.
Shut down the machine.
No, she's no through.
Shut it down. I remember all of it. That poor child.
She wasn't yours, Comstock.
No.
I wasn't.
No.
Yet you had to have me, didn't you?
No, this isn't right.
And when the guilt was too much,
You turn to us to solve your problem.
To provide a place to go where you might forget.
Where there never was an Anna in the first place.
Comstock was never one to own up to his errors, was he, brother?
Never comfortable with the choices he made.
Always seeking someone else's life to claim as his own.
Elizabeth. Child. I am so sorry.
no, you're not. But you're about to be.